Today, we're going to discuss and talk about the Solo MyMedic. We're going to talk about the Solo Kit, the Solo Medic Kit, the Solo. That's not my Solo. The Solo Medic Kit from my Solo. No, fuck. Right. Today, I'm going to review the Solo First Aid Kit from MyMedic. The Solo First Aid Kit from MyMedic. This kit, it's a good enough starting place for an individual. Yes, could it do with a couple of add-ons that are specific to you? Absolutely. But as a place where you get good general first aid equipment plus the trauma life-saving side of it, it's a very good kit. This is the hard case version. And on the outside, you can immediately see that it's got a 10-foot paracord cable, or rope really. And the case itself is waterproof and of a particularly hard and rugged plastic. So if you're really going out into the wild, I think this would be a good choice to go for. But let's go and open it up. Firstly, we have a whistle. We have burn gel, sunscreen, lip guard, triple antibiotic ointment, hydrocortisone cream, oral pain relief, and an antimicrobial hand wipe. We also have some very useful Advil, Bayer, some Benadryl. Also in the kit, we have a bite and sting relief. And what you would do with this is you'd flip it open, push it in back like so, crush it, because there's a piece of plastic that's stopping it from escaping, and then you would apply that to your bite or sting. It comes with 2 moleskins, which are designed for blisters, pretty much, and you can cut them up to size and use them how you need to. It also just comes with a few Band-Aids, 2 small ones and 1 large version. And also in the advanced kit, though I actually think it comes in the basic one as well, is the liquid skin. And this is pretty much like super glue for cuts. And also a pair of tweezers for getting rid of anything nasty that might be in your body that you don't want. And then we get to the 2 parts, I think, that are in the advanced kit that will not be in the basic kit. And that comes down to this. This is the Ready Man Medic card. Now, on this, it's super thin. I'm not sure you can get it. It's thinner than a credit card. And it's made out of 301 stainless steel, all of the parts to it. And on it, it has 2 serrated blades, which are these 2 here. It has a nail file. It has 4 needles, 2 that are straight, 2 that are right angled. It has 3 clips for addressing bandages. It has 6 safety pins, which don't look like your regular safety pins, but that's what they are. And then it has 2 tweezers. And then the last part here is this one here in the center, which is a tick remover and also a nail, like under nail scraper. So just in case, this is quite a cool piece. So this kit has a few topical creams that you might not normally see. The one that really stands out the most would be the oral pain relief, which for the most time, when was the last time you had a toothache? The thing is, if you have a toothache and you are traveling or anywhere out and about, you know how bad a toothache or mouth pain can be, and it can be debilitating. You probably never use it, but for really, just in case, yes. Sunscreen, you don't ever feel like sun is life-threatening, but if you can't get into shade or you have to keep traveling and you're in sun and it's burning, it will just get you to your destination long enough in good health rather than in complete discomfort. Is anyone's lips chapped to such a point that they've gone, oh, I can't carry on. My life as I know it, my lips. Exploding? Probably not. And if they are, seek medical attention ASAP. But yes, lip guard could be probably the least useful thing on this particular kit. Though I could imagine if something was really upsetting them, or they were really dry, or they were even kind of bleeding a bit, that this would offer relief. Is a whistle important? Yeah. A whistle is a great way of just making a lot of noise for people to hear you. So if you're out in the woods or you're out in a place where there's just not many people, whistle's great. If you're in the city, well, you could annoy the people. Most of this stuff here is just general first aid, but the piece that is kind of like the life-saving part is this part here, which is the rapid application tourniquet system. It is a system designed for you to staunch any kind of bleeding. The tourniquet system is designed to work one-handed. This will kind of buy the time that you need if you are truly suffering from a major blood loss of any kind. And this will work on any extremity, yourself, another person, an animal. Anyone who travels should have a kit of some form that comes with them. Because if you're ill or you're sick or you get hurt in some way, it might be very difficult to ask for help. And it's cool. Part of it, I really like this kit, is the fact that it has general first aid stuff, which is what you're really going to be using when you do need it most of the time, and you hope to never use the trauma side of it. But the fact that it has one is key. That's saving your life or not. It's not even necessarily just for you. It's what if you come across someone who is in dire need of it. You have then the tools to be able to save them or to do some good. The company MyMedic also makes a whole bunch of other medical kits. So if you don't need something specifically for yourself, but you want something for your house or you want something for your car, they make the kits for that. I got the Solo Kit because I thought, oh, this is cool. In hindsight, I would have bought the soft one now for myself rather than the hard one. But I think partly because the hard one is, because of its rigidity, it's difficult for it to fit into certain things, where they're not that it's smaller necessarily, but because it's softer, it can conform to space better, or you can cram stuff into it. I think only if you are out genuinely in the wilderness and you could be onset by a lot of water, or you know that it's going to get banged up an awful lot, then the hard case could be good. But I think for most people, the soft case is probably a better bet. You can obviously build a kit yourself, but figuring out all of the pieces that you need or you think that you might need is a little difficult. Now, they sort of just make it easy for you. MyMedic as a company has spent a lot of time and a lot of research trying to figure out the best kits composition that they can come up with. And all of the stuff they use is name brand and high quality. If you just know it's going to work, it needs to work when you want it to, because that's the point of a medical kit. There are other things out there, so by all means check them out and see what there is, but I would say that MyMedic is a great place to start.